California, but 2021. An old industrial warehouse where only one guard worked the night shift, but that night he wasn't alone. Ryan Mitchell, 32, a security guard. His job was simple: monitor the cameras, check the gates, and stay awake all night. There were 6 gates around the warehouse and an old radio system used for communication. But that night, Ryan was completely alone. At exactly 2:13 a.m., Ryan's radio suddenly came to life. Radio distorted. Gate 3, open it. Ryan froze. He thought maybe a late worker had arrived. He quickly checked the logbook, but there were no scheduled entries that night. Ryan, nervous. Hello? Who's this? No response. A few seconds later, the radio turned on again. Radio whispering closer. I'm already inside. Ryan's throat went dry. He immediately pulled up the camera feed for Gate 3, but the screen showed nothing, and there was no movement anywhere. Ryan began checking all the cameras one by one. Everything looked normal until he opened camera 6, the one behind the control room. Pause. There was someone standing there. Ryan's body went cold. His hands started shaking. The radio came alive again. Radio. Very close. Don't. Turn around. His breathing got heavier. On the camera, that figure was slowly moving closer to him. But Ryan couldn't bring himself to turn around. And then he made a mistake. He turned around. Pause. And the camera went to static. The next morning, the warehouse was completely empty. Ryan Mitchell was gone. No blood, no signs of struggle. Only one thing was found: his radio. When officers played the last recording, it sent chills down their spines, recording Ryan breathing heavily. I think someone's here. Who are you? Unknown voice. You opened it. Ryan, terrified. I didn't open anything. Voice. Gate 3 was never closed. Gate 3 was never closed. During the investigation, a disturbing truth was uncovered. Gate 3 was officially sealed years ago because behind it was not a normal storage area. It led to an underground tunnel, permanently shut down in the 1980s. In 1987, 4 workers disappeared inside that tunnel. Their last radio message said, "Old recording. Distorted. There's something in the dark. It's not human." And then, silence. The gate was sealed forever. Most of the CCTV footage was corrupted, but one clip was partially recovered. It showed Ryan slowly turning around, but when he did, his face wasn't visible because something was standing in front of him. Something the camera couldn't capture. And then, the most terrifying part. In the last 2 seconds of the footage, the screen glitched, and text appeared on its own. Gate 3 is open. If you don't want to hear that voice, then make sure to subscribe to the channel right now, because the next story is even more terrifying.